Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. This time I'm going to show you how to get the trophy Cage Opener. This trophy requires you to open the Cage of Binding, which leads to a somewhat interesting puzzle complex or jail complex that requires you to find a lot of keys dropped by enemies and get a bunch of treasures. I will warn you, getting through that jail rewards you with the flare materia, which, being honest, is not really that powerful, and you are at the end of the game here. So unless you plan on doing like super difficult side missions and doing the secret mega boss, through those missions, kind of don't recommend bothering with the prison complex. However, you can still open the door and get the trophy and then move on to the final section of the game. So that's what we're going to do here. Okay, so we are here in the Depths of Judgment in the Benora Underground. The first thing we have to do is interact with all 4 stones that have the Axe of Loveless inscribed on them. So the first one is right here by the save point. This is the prologue, so we've interacted with that one. The second one, okay, I'm not going to fight this Malboro. You can if you want, but I'm just going to run. Do this in real time, baby. Okay, so the second one is going to be within the prison. So we're going to come down here. We're going to go through this door. We're going to go into Howling Fang. So I'm just going to hug the wall to avoid combat here. And then we're going to see Act 2. Now, I will warn you, that chest right there, that has flare. So you basically got to go through the entire prison complex. You'll end up right back here at the beginning, and then you will have the key to open that door. So we're going to run from this again. Okay, we're going to go back into the Depths of Judgment. And again, you don't have to view these in order of the play. You can just view them however you find them. All right. We're going to come through here. Ignore the chests. And then Act 3 is going to be through here. Near the Portal of Severance. Portal of Severance is the final part of the game. So then we're going to read Act 3. So that door right there leads to the final boss. So when you're there, that's sort of the point of absolutely no return. So that's the third stone. And then the fourth one is actually right near the Cage of Binding. Not exactly right near it, but it's on the way. All right. So we're going to duck into this cave here. And I understand this cavern can be a little confusing, but it's this southernmost point on the map. It's this cave. And inside, you can see Act 1. See the prologue, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. And of course, Act 4 is missing. Okay, so here we are in the next room, and this is the Lake of Oblivion, and that big materia tree thing, that is the Cage of Binding. You'll notice in this room there are big materia crystals hanging from the ceilings, these stalactites. So what you need to do is, first off, don't forget to collect the 3 chests in here. These have pieces of materia that you need in order to open the final door. So 3 of them are in this room, and the chests are a little difficult to see. What you want to do is you want to approach each of the crystals, and then as long as you've interacted with the stones, you'll be able to challenge the enemies in here. Now, I will warn you, they are kind of difficult. They deal a lot of damage, so if you have wall or if you have barrier, something, you want to use it. And we have to kill 5 of them. So they all are weak to certain things or not. What I recommend doing is doing your best to remember where you are, because this is a round room. A lot of things look the same. So we are going to do this in an anti-clockwise fashion. We're just going to go around the room. Now, before you fight another one, you want to make sure that you have proper materia equipped. These enemies are difficult. So Hellfaraga really is not that great. It does put on status ailments, which is cool, but I really recommend just having the regular old Fire, Thunder, Blizzard combo. This way, you can more easily do things. All right. So again, as soon as the fight starts, go ahead and cast wall. So yeah, this guy has barrier. Nope. You just got to fight him. That's okay. Okay, so that's 2 down. And then we want to keep going in an anti-clockwise circle around the room. So let's do the middle one next. Oh my god, I'm really messing up my whole anti-clockwise thing here. Do the middle one next. Homeboy drops down. Take him out. So this one's weak to everything, which is helpful. Okay, great. So that's 3.
Conflict resolved.
All right. So we did these 3 on this side, or those 2 on this side, plus the middle one. So now let's go here. Again, I'm just trying to make sure we're doing it in the order I said we are, even though it's maybe not the most efficient. Okay, very good.
Conflict resolved.
And then the final one is going to be on the left wall. All right, so that's that. So this is the final one here.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
All right, so with the 5th one down, you get the same, kill cutscene here. But since we've killed all 5 now, the Cage of Binding opens. Then after that happens, you'll get your trophy. And again, this opens up this large prison complex that you can go through. The enemies that you encounter within the prison drop certain keys that open certain doors. They're like very obvious big doors. Unfortunately, the game doesn't tell you really what key you're using. So like this one says, looks like I need a key. It doesn't tell you what key you're looking for. But luckily, the enemies that appear near the doors tend to drop the keys you're looking for. So I'll kill these guys. Okay, great. So if you look really quick, it says Goddess Sacral Key obtained. And it just says this key should open a door somewhere. It says Goddess Base Key is unlock the door. So like sometimes you get more keys than the ones that you use, which is interesting. But like sometimes it just feels weird. Like it's hard to know which keys you have. So we got 2 Goddess Base keys and a Goddess Sacral Key. So again, it's just like kind of tough to keep track of what keys you're getting, especially when you kill multiple items, because you get the loot as the combat's happening. But if you're ever missing a key, just try to kill the enemies near the door and chances are you'll get it. Again, the grand prize for that complex is the flare materia, which is good, but it takes a decent amount of time to get through there. So I don't necessarily recommend it, but it's up to you. All right. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.